I mean, I have like the notes of all the stuff that I do for each podcast on my phone, so I can keep track with that.
Your Doug just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, Doug.
Bro.
My dream is to become the white
5.
Stephen A. though.
I'm probably gonna be Max Filliman. Oh, I didn't even know I was recording. What's up, y'all? Episode 5.
5. I just told you.
Yep.
I just told you.
It's also
how long were you
Valentine's
recording?
Day. It's also Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna say Happy Valentine's Day to y'all because I don't know all y'all guys. So I mean, Happy Valentine's Day, but no homo.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Don't roll your eyes, Doug.
Huh? Anyway, we're just gonna get straight to the and we're gonna do our predictions for the NBA awards and hockey as well.
Well, it's like our mid-season awards.
Mid-season. Yeah, mid-season. Shout out to Austin.
I don't know if it's mid-season yet, but it is. Yeah.
I don't know either.
It was like first quarter of the season.
No, hold on though. It's only going to be like 72 games. So if there's like 30 games, I was really close. Hold on. How many games this season? Hold on. Who's played? I got to look at the standings. Yeah, like we said, guys, we do everything like we were prepared. So we're so prepared. I think you guys should give your names for the awards while I do something. Doug, you go. How about we go one person, like one award? We'll just go right through. Like,
yeah,
everyone gets a pick for each award. We'll start off with Rookie of the Year.
All right.
Doug.
I got 4. I got Lamelo. I got Wiseman. I kind of put Edwards in because he's been doing good for a few games. And I got Tyrese Halliburton. That's his last name, Halliburton. Yeah. That's who. Those are my 4 for Rookie of the Year.
Also, I just looked it up. It's like the first third of the
season. They've been doing good. I can't.
It's 27 games for the teams that's played the most games. So that's what it is. Right on the money. I'll go next after I cough. So I also had a few guys. I had 3 guys. Pause. So my Rookie of the Year candidates. I now know the name of the stat. Something just popped up on my screen. I know the name of the stat that I was talking about a few weeks ago. It is actually rookie rating. It's the averaging of like every stat, and the person in first place is the person who I thought was in first, who I thought would be in first place. And my pick for Rookie of the Year, Tyrese Halliburton. Now, this contradicts what I was saying like a week ago when we were putting like who would put in our all rookie teams. I think I might have put Quickly over Halliburton. Halliburton's been playing really good. And again, it's like really exchangeable. And I don't know. This is like Halliburton's just playing so good right now. He's just playing great. It's my other 2 are Lamelo and Quickly. And since we're on that topic, I just want to make a quick apology to Xavier Tillman. I completely butchered your game. He is not an athletic finisher. He is a post scorer. And I said that without looking at any of his highlights. I made that beautiful Kendrick Perkins take. So then I feel like I lost the right to talk about rookies. So you go.
I say Kendrick Perkins.
But I had 3. I think a couple of episodes ago I said James Wiseman has been Rookie of the Year. But honestly, I don't know because between him, Halliburton, and Lamelo, it's really tough. Like
Wiseman's been hurt the last few games.
And Lamelo's like last like 2 weeks have been incredible.
Mm,
Yeah.
I feel like Lamelo, he's like showing improvements. Like you could see the improvements he's making while the season's going on too. Like he's getting way more comfortable with his 3-pointer. Like I don't know, man. He's a great rebounder for a point guard. He's already a great passer too. I might have to
great
go with
IQ.
Lamelo. Yeah, great. Which is something I didn't think would happen. I thought he'd be really sloppy with the ball, but nah, bro. Like he's
Mhm.
great. I'm going with Lamelo.
All right,
Yeah.
quick mini argument. Does Lamelo have a nice looking jump shot? All right, is it ugly?
It's not the ugliest. I mean, I
I
think it's
think it's
like
kind of smooth.
Yeah.
it's not like the typical jump shot, but it's smooth.
Yeah.
It's not like his brothers. Jesus.
Lonzo's rookie jumper.
He's
2K18, it was kind of nice for a few weeks.
for
2K.
a few weeks. For the start of the game,
Yeah.
probably. Like when it first came out.
No shout out to 2K18. That game was terrible. But
Yeah.
on to six man or not
No
six man of the year.
for Ronnie.
No shout out for Ronnie. He is a weirdo. Defensive player of the year. I mean, we were talking about it before the podcast. The man who touches
Gobert.
things, Rudy Gobert. Yes, best
Yeah.
defensive rating in the NBA.
I actually
Jazz are
changed mine.
best record in the NBA. I think they still have the best record. I think they're like 22-5. They are. I mean,
I changed my answer.
it's the anchor. AD
I'm
is
so
also an
serious about
acceptable
this.
choice. Who are you serious about that?
I'm gonna change my answer to. I'm gonna look straight into the camera because I'm serious. I think Blake Griffin has been doing his thing on defense, averaging about probably like 0 blocks and steals. But since he's out there playing defense, I think he's an incredible post lockdown. Letting like all the people score on him. I think he's doing a very good job.
Is that so? Speaking of the Pistons, talk about something positive. Sadiq Bey murdered the Celtics the other day.
Yeah, 7 for 7 from 3.
12.
32-10 on the
Man.
Celtics' head. We beat the Celtics twice. They're like third or fourth in the East.
And I'm just playing about that. I had Rudy Gobert too.
I mean, Thomas Bryant, I think that would have been the obvious choice. He has not allowed a single point since the beginning of the season.
Probably because he didn't play.
Oh, here we go.
That was the joke, duh. Congratulations. You did an Austin and ruined the joke.
It's going to be a Thomas Bryant reference in every episode now.
Yes, every episode is going to be something. I'm talking about the GOAT. On one of these episodes, I'm going to pull up with a Thomas Bryant jersey on.
I hope not.
All right, most improved player. I have 3 people. Doug, you can go first. I kind of ruined the order, but
okay. I had Michael Porter. I decided to put this guy in. I didn't really want to, but Zion. The reason why is because he's just getting. The only reason why is because he's getting more minutes. That's why it's like his points.
I think
rebounds.
it's just because he's playing. He's literally
he
just
lost weight.
Yeah.
And, who else I had? You said this most. Oh yeah, this most important. I'm just done. I had Christian Wood. That's my other guy.
That is a very solid choice. I had 3 people. My main guy, been talking about him almost as much as Thomas Bryant, Jeremy Grant. Very big fan of. He didn't have the greatest game in the game that we're talking about, but he had a nice block. I mean, that's like his worst game he's had all season. I mean, people will bring up Christian Wood, and I'm not saying that is the incorrect choice. He is second, but the clear difference between Christian Wood and Jeremy Grant and the whole is like most improved. If you look at last season, Christian Wood was already like second half of the season once Drummond was gone, he was averaging very similar numbers to what he had now. He's averaging like 4 more points than he did in the second half of the season. He's 23 and like 10 right now. Jeremy Grant, his career high in points was 13. Now it's 24. 25. Last season, he averaged 12. That's a 12-point increase. All his efficiency, I think, is either gotten better or stayed the same in this process of improving. I think the improvement between him and Christian Wood, I think that's the difference. However, if you say Christian Wood, I mean, you deserve an opinion. That's more than most people. That is not a completely incorrect choice. Another decent choice is Terry Rozier. I think we talked about how he's been playing. The average, like his shooting percentages have been terrible the last few years. This year, he's shooting very good, and he's got more points. Are already surprising Hornets team. I mean, Rozier's been great. I got a Rozier shirt after his playoff run 3 years ago, and I can proudly wear it in public without people trying to roast me again. It's very nice. So, Dan?
I was deciding between Jeremy Grant, Christian Wood, and Jaylen Brown. I think out of all these players, Jaylen Brown had like the least point per game jump. He's averaging 6 more points than usual, but still he's been noticeably better. But yeah, I'm gonna go Christian Wood though. I think he has the highest point per game jump out of any of these people, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. He went from 13 to 22. Okay, no, he didn't, but still, I think he's been better than Jeremy Grant too. So yeah, I'll go Christian Wood.
All right. So next we got Coach of the Year, Doug.
I just got one choice, and that's Doc Rivers. I just feel like he changed. He really changed that team around.
Culture change. That was a big culture change.
Yeah.
Doc was my main guy as well. I also wanted to give a shout out to Monty Williams. I know they got Chris Paul. That's normally going to help you win games. But Monty Williams, even last year, the Suns had shown dramatic improvement. I think he's done a great job. Last year, they were kind of robbed. It was just like a play-in game for the 8th seed, but they were playing great. It was bubble basketball, but I'm one of the people who don't think the bubble is like crazy different, or at least for example, I think TJ Warren, when he comes back, is not going to be a bum. I think that was like actually how TJ Warren, he's not going to average 30 a game, but he's not like a bum. I think Jamal Murray is just going through a slump right now. And I do think that the Suns are an example of a team that they were real. They were real. And this year they've proven it. Shout out to Monty Williams. And obviously Quinn Snyder should be the best record in the NBA. Not much else to say. He's always been pretty good. Looks like a super villain. He's got that weird hair. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Quinn Snyder. Leading the Jazz to the best record in the league. I mean, nobody expected that. So yeah. And plus, they still went on a 12-game winning streak, which is crazy to me. So yeah.
I was one of the people that I think I said this last weekend. If I didn't say it last week on camera, I said it off camera. I thought the Jazz weren't even going to make the playoffs this year. Yeah. Thought they were going to be like one of those 40, 45 win teams that were like the 9th seed because they're in the West.
I mean, I don't know if I'm mistaken or not, but don't they always give Coach of the Year to like the coach who has like a top 3 record or something?
Yeah, it's always the best record. It's never I think last year, didn't they give it to Billy Donovan because the Thunder were way better than they had any right to be?
I think I don't know.
Wait, no, it couldn't have been Billy Donovan. I think the Thunder fired him. Who do they give it to? I'm tripping. I think to Nick Nurse. They give it to Nick Nurse.
Was it
Shout out to Billy Donovan too. Chicago's not they're playing decent. They're just losing close games.
I think Nick Nurse was under Greg Popovich.
Nick Nurse is like the Sean McVay of the NBA. Big numbers guy and does a lot of things out of the box and unique to win games. Doug, you frozen. I might be. Oh, there you go. You're moving.
I'm good now.
Yeah, you're good now. But yeah, I was Sean McVay. Nick Nurse won it last year. So this year, I think it's probably going to be Doc. But Who knows? Quinn Snyder would be good choices as well. Sixth man of the year. Doug.
I had Jordan Clarkson. Really, just having a good year. That's all I can say.
He has been a buck. He has been the main favorite, but I need to give a shout out to Eric Gordon, who's been playing great. He's had like 5 or 6 straight games of 20 points as of like yesterday or something like that.
They got him on the bench.
Yeah, he's always been like the 6th man. I looked up the betting for it. He was like second, and they told me this awesome stat, and I was like, great. And that's how it is. Eric Gordon, he won it. He won it like 4 years ago. Had a really nice card in 2K.
I thought he was started.
Bro, Eric Gordon was gonna be so nasty, and then he got hurt, and then but then he got back to like how good he used to be. But he had bounce. He has a strap on him. Like he's like Eric Gordon's pretty nice, and he's really swole for no reason. Not no reason, but he's really swole, and he has like a tiny head, so he's so swole, and he looks even more swole. Anywho, all right then.
Yeah, I don't know what was the description right there, but
I'm trying to drag out the length of the podcast. We don't have much to talk about today.
Bro.
I'm deciding between Jordan Clarkson and Chris Boucher. 2 blocks per game off the bench.
Like 20 minutes a game too.
But it says he's shooting 44% from 3-pointer too. This is tough.
Yeah.
I don't know. It could go to either one of them. That's honestly really close.
Yeah.
I completely forgot to say Boucher. He was also in my little.
I feel like it's really close between them two right there. I'll probably give Boucher the edge over Clarkson.
All right. That leaves the most valuable player award. I mean, this has been a very impressive year. There's a lot of people you can say. Doug?
Man, I got 2 people. Actually, I got 3 people in mind. And I'm going to go in order who I think should. I think I got Kevin Durant. Also getting comeback player of the year as well. Second, I got LeBron James. And third, I got Joel Embiid. Now, Kevin Durant, coming off that serious injury he had, this man is playing crazy. He's playing crazy. LeBron is doing what he do. Like, he can get it every year if he really wanted to, and Joel Embiid, he's having one of his best careers right now. Would y'all say that? He's having one of his best seasons in his career.
I think it's his best season, to be honest.
Yeah, he's definitely. This is the best the Sixers have been too. Yeah. Like in the standings.
Yeah, almost 30 points per game, bro. Like
those are my 3 guys.
Yeah.
And I would say the most underrated guy as well would probably be I got 2 of them. I have Curry and I also have Damian Lillard. Those will be my 2 underrated guys. So, Boston, you would go ahead.
All right, so I was just double checking some other things. This is very close. There's a million people who can get mentions for this award, Curry, Jokic, but I'm focusing on winning. Most valuable player means if you were on a great team, would they suck if you weren't there? That's my definition. Now, if Curry and Jokic weren't there, those teams would be like -5 and 40, but they gotta, I mean, it's not their fault, but they're just not like if Curry or Jokic gets to the 4th seed, I think they become the favorite because of how good they've been playing, but they're not. So my main favorites are the same as Doug's. I have Embiid, LeBron, and KD. Think Embiid has always been like this good. I don't think there's ever been a question of how nice Embiid is. The Sixers are just winning now, and he's always like. There's never been a question of is Embiid like nice. I think he's pretty obvious mention for the award. I mean, you can't have an MVP conversation without talking about LeBron. He probably should have like 14. Maybe not, but like he should have more than 4. He's and I have KD as well. KD's having his best season since he won MVP, possibly the best season of his career off a torn Achilles. We haven't seen that ever, excluding Dominique Wilkins, except KD's playing the same. He didn't have to make a dramatic change. And, I think the fact that he's probably still averaging close to 30, even though he has Harden. Let me look my little stats here. His points per game has dropped a tiny bit, probably because Harden's there. But, 29 a game. I mean, it's with 2 of the best offensive players ever on your team. I think that's still great. Still efficient KD. I don't know who the favorite is, honestly. These 3 are probably going to be in the final 3. I think this is going to be one of those races where it's very even voting. It's not going to be a landslide. This is going to be very close all the way down to the end of the season. So, Dan?
I think it's between LeBron, Embiid, and KD. LeBron's been leading an MVP race so far the whole season, I think. I'm pretty sure they're probably going to give it to LeBron. Even though I think Embiid should win, I think LeBron's going to get it. Yeah. Because narratives play a lot into this thing, and they're going to look at LeBron and his age and see how they're still dominating and all that. And I feel like they're just going to give another MVP to LeBron. But I feel like this is one of the seasons where he really doesn't deserve it over Embiid. So, yeah. And KD, if the record gets better, then he has a shot. But where they're at right now, I don't think he's. So, yeah, that's what I got.
I'm looking at a very fun stat right now. It's ESPN rating, and Jokic and Doncic are both first and second, and Giannis is third. We didn't even say anything about Giannis. That's funny. That's how amazing this discussion is this year. I completely forgot that Giannis existed.
I don't think they're going to give it to Giannis.
He's not gonna
after somebody wins an MVP award a few times, they just get bored and give it to somebody else.
What happened with LeBron.
And Jordan and Kobe.
Dang, this man, Joel Embiid, 29.6, shooting 54% from the field, 40%
I should probably look at that, actually.
He's averaging about 11 rebounds a game, 1 steal. Bro, you know who, even though we said our defensive player, Miles Turner is averaging 3.4 blocks a game.
Miles Turner's always been a great defensive player. Always been in the mix with Rudy Gobert for best defensive center. But I just think, plain and simple, Rudy Gobert is just better at defense.
I'm like, I looked at it. I'm like, well, he averaging 3.4 blocks. I'm like,
it's very close. Yeah. Miles Turner, I might take Miles Turner in terms of a full player only because he can shoot better. I just like having players on my team that can shoot. Now, if Rudy Gobert got that jump shot, he'd be a top 10 center all time, if you think about it. If Rudy Gobert could knock down a mid-range, he the incredible defender he is. I think he would be historically great if only he could shoot the ball. Can't shoot though.
I think
that's my hot take of the episode, by the way. Rudy Gobert with the jump shot's a top center of all time.
I think we could expect a Miles Turner trade soon. Because the fit with him and Sabonis and Indiana isn't really the best thing ever. So I feel like they'd rather trade Miles Turner than Sabonis.
Obviously, I think that's a thing. I just off the top of your heads, who do you think should be fiends at the trade deadline this year?
John Collins.
Like teams that should be fiends.
Oh, teams.
They should just be thieving at the deadline.
Mm. Probably I would say the Nets. They really they need somebody that can play defense because this man DeAndre Jordan obviously forgot.
I think the Hawks might want to.
Bro, if John Collins goes to the Nets, I'm gonna cry.
I don't think they have pieces to trade back.
They're gonna trade like 70 first-round picks from like the year 3000 or something. Would you guys do that? If you guys could trade for like a generational player, would you trade like 20 of your future first-round picks that are in like 60 years?
Nah.
Like
that's pretty much what the Nets did. They traded Jason Tatum, they traded Jaylen Brown. I'm like,
Colin Sexton. Oh my God,
imagine that team right there, bro.
That is nice.
The Nets owners crying right now. Probably every day. I'll be crying too.
Bro, all those pieces that they didn't lose for take for example, they couldn't get Kyrie and KD, and they wouldn't trade for James Harden. They would have like that same team. I'd say they may not have D'Angelo Russell, but they'd have like Sexton, Allen, Brown, Tatum. Who else did they trade? They traded Prince, who's like useful. He can score a little bit. Like
didn't they kind of get Marcus Smart as well, or no?
No, Smart was drafted before the Nets got picked, I think, or at least wasn't the Nets pick. Let's see. I think there's another person that was drafted besides those. Was it? Hold on. Now we got to look up. How about we worst trades in NBA history?
Trades. All I know is the Sixers had plenty of people to get, and they just. I know they could have got Brandon Ingram if they wanted to. They could have got Jason Tatum. I think that would have been nasty, though, to be honest. Tatum and Joel Embiid.
Yeah.
That would have been nasty.
I think the Blake Griffin trade was a terrible trade, too.
Yeah.
At the time, it wasn't that bad, but I honestly don't get why the Pistons did it, like, from a long-term standpoint. Like,
yeah.
There was nothing really, like, we brought him in to put people in the seats. And as good as Blake was, I mean, we're still the Pistons. No one wants to come to watch us play. I mean, if they don't want to watch the GOAT Reggie Jackson play, why would they want to watch Blake Griffin play?
I don't think you can win a championship if Blake Griffin's your best player either.
No.
No disrespect to Blake either. You kept us on the map. You kept us on the map for like a good year and a half.
No,
pretty sure he had his best season with us.
Blake Griffin evolved and became a great player again when he just
got
been
injured.
hurt.
Yeah. Now it was fun to watch them. It was fun to watch him and Andre Drummond throw lobs to each other.
Yeah,
that was fun, but
it was.
That wasn't going nowhere though.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I'm not gonna lie. My worst basketball take ever is involved with the Detroit Pistons. Y'all want to know what my worst basketball take ever was? It was like 4.5 years ago. It was when Reggie Jackson was almost a reserve for the All-Star team. He was averaging like 20 and like 18 and 6. He was playing pretty good, and I have his jersey from then. I said that he and Drummond were going to be the next Kobe and Shaq.
Oh my God.
I was like 12, but I was so like I was so attached to Reggie Jackson for some reason.
Can't be worse than mine.
Like
go ahead.
Like that was a great dream I had.
I mean, Reggie Jackson was nice like when he first got here.
Like the first year and a half he was here, he was so nasty, and then he like sprained his ankle, and
he kept getting injured.
He had 2 highlights in like 4 years.
Yeah.
When he dropped TJ McConnell, and then when he had that putback dunk when we were down 3-0 in the playoffs.
Oh, the one against the Bucks?
Yeah, that was sweet.
Yeah, that was nice.
But like, I will never forget the first Pistons game I watched live. I lied. I didn't watch the game live. I just watched the highlights. Was when he dropped 40 on Dame's head, and this was before I knew Dame was not good at defense. I thought that was like a big accomplishment. when he dropped 40 on Dame's head. But
Loki thought Reggie Jackson was gonna be one of them random players just to get 50 points out of nowhere.
that's a vibe. He'd just be like Terrence Ross.
Yeah.
Bro, when this man dropped 50, I'm like, bro, this got to be the most random day ever.
Like
in
people were
the
talking
NBA.
about like it was random for Middleton to do it, and I thought that was weird. Like Middleton has always been efficient. He can shoot. He just never took enough shots. But what was really weird was like 38-year-old Jamal Crawford putting up 50. Then Grayson Allen put up like 42 on the same day.
Honestly, you want to know what's the most random one of all time?
What was the most random one?
Corey Brewer.
Didn't Mo Williams do it? I remember, Corey Brewer put up 50 in the game. I know what he's talking about.
50?
Yeah,
Yes,
Corey Brewer
with the Timberwolves or something.
Yeah, Mo Williams did the same thing on the Timberwolves, I think.
Mo Williams was kind of nice, though.
Corey Brewer make the All-Star
team?
Yeah, Corey Brewer dropped 50, Doug.
There's so many fun people that dropped 50.
Corey Brewer?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was like 53 or something.
Yeah, who did he play? Who is he playing?
I don't know. That team.
Bro, I can't even believe y'all. I'm looking at this man's stats, and it's like 50.
Just look up Corey Brewer career high, and you'll see it.
That's the first thing that pops up when you look up Corey Brewer. It was 51 against the Rockets.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That was insane.
That is the worst. He joined Michael Jordan, Allen Iverson, and Rick Barry. Bro, like, he's like, that just don't even feel right. He joined them.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna. They're saying it's the most unlikely one ever. I think I'm forgetting one. There has to be one.
While he's finding that, I'll tell my worst take. You know,
I'm pretty sure he was out the league in like 2 years after that.
No, I remember. I think there's a clip from him like 2 years ago trying to guard James Harden when Harden was on the ground.
Oh my God.
That was a really funny.
And then he got off the league for that.
All right, so Brandon Jennings. Brandon Jennings.
He was a rookie when he did that, though.
That was like his 7th game of his career. He was kind of nice his rookie year, though. He was straight. Yeah. He was nice when he played for us too. Then he tore his Achilles. Everyone forgets about Brandon Jennings. Andre Miller dropped 50 in a game.
Bro, I never seen Andre Miller young. Like, I never seen bro young. Bro, his debut when he was 40 when he came in the league. Like, I'm telling you.
Bro, Andre Miller dropped 52 points on the Mavs. The Blazers won by 2. Andre Miller dropped 50. I think that's worse than Corey Brewer.
Nah, I don't, because
Andre Miller, all he's known for is passing, and the fact that I don't know that he dropped 52. He was 34 in this.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. Even though the Utah Jazz have like the best record, I don't even think they're getting out like the second round.
I don't know. I'm just looking at these stats. I think I heard of Tony Delk. He dropped 53 on the Sacramento Kings in 2001. Y'all know who Tony Delk is?
I've never heard of him.
Never heard of him.
Brandon Jennings, 55. I'm going to look up and see if anyone really trash got a 60-point game. Not trash. Players aren't trash, but anyone not as good as people that get 60-point games.
Has Brandon Knight ever had a 60-point game?
I don't know, but he's the most unlucky player.
For real?
I don't know. He's just always at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah.
He just y'all remember that B-Dot video? Brandon Jennings got dropped on his face. Most unlikely 60.
Rashad Lewis had 50.
Rashad Lewis was straight though. Didn't he make an All-Star team? Rashad Lewis was a buck when he played with Ray Allen.
I remember Karis LeVert had 50.
Yeah, that was the one I was thinking of. I was thinking of Caris LeVert. All right, it's just most unlikely scoring outbursts. Bleacher Report. Oh yeah, Rondo dropped 44 against the Heat. Playoffs, excuse me. My favorite point guard ever. Yeah. Oh, this is when Rondo was the best player in the Celtics. That's why. The year when they were all old. Rondo was like the third best point guard in the NBA at the time. Second or third. This is prime Rondo. Marcus Thornton put up 42 against the Pacers.
TJ Warren scoring outbursts is crazy.
Yeah, it was really fun. The shots he were making were so like unfair. Like, how is he making these shots?
But he really like cooled down in the playoffs though, so I don't know if he's gonna.
It was Jimmy gets buckets though.
It was against the Heat.
Yeah, the Heat. Like, yeah.
Because Jimmy be in his head 24/7. So
Jimmy Butler's in everyone's head. He's so funny. Don't remember the game when Jamal Crawford made like 15 straight shots? Like he made his like first 15 shots. Something crazy like that. Charlie Villanueva, 35 points. Why is that? Oh. What?
Bro, why did I just get a message saying that the Zoom started?
I don't know, dude.
Bro, what the?
Hold on.
They're just tripping.
I don't know about y'all, but I forgot Kevin Durant even played for the Warriors for a minute. Like, I forgot all about that team until I saw the Warriors versus Nets last night. I'm like, oh yeah, he played for them. It feels like so long ago.
There's so many fun, like, unexpected things in the NBA's history. Like when LeBron got dropped by Evan Turner.
Yeah.
Y'all remember that? LeBron got dropped by Evan Turner.
I thought Evan Turner was going to be like
2K thought Evan Turner was going to be cold. You could trade him for like D Rose and Russell Westbrook in like 2K12 or something like that.
I was playing 2K today. I was about to trade Blake Griffin. They was giving me Rudy Gobert for him. I'm like, you know what? I'll be happy to take this.
Bro, I feel like you can trade for Rudy Gobert or DeAndre Jordan in every single trade finder you do in 2K. Like you can trade like a 65 overall and a first, and Rudy Gobert or DeAndre Jordan will pop up.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I thought Buddy Hield was, or like Andrew Wiggins was gonna be like the next Kobe.
I really thought Buddy Hield was gonna be crazy.
Yeah, but I thought Buddy Hield was gonna be nice when I heard that story about him shooting on peach baskets. Yeah. That was a dope story how he grew up shooting on those.
He's still a great shooter though.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. I didn't know how old he was though. He's like 28.
He came to lead.
I remember
like
Derek Williams.
Yeah. Wasn't he like the number 2 pick?
Yeah, Derek Williams.
He might be one. I don't know. I think Anthony Bennett really just overshined a lot of busts. Like it should be some people.
Hold on, then keep going. I'm gonna look up his stats.
It should be some people that get more heat for being bust, but I feel like Anthony Bennett just like takes all the slander.
Yeah, he do.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna be cold, man.
I think it's because Anthony. Well, I don't know why Anthony Bennett gets more flack than some other team drafts because his draft was not like insane.
I mean,
like, Oladipo drafted after him. That was I don't know.
I'm sure Giannis was in that draft.
Oh yeah, Giannis was in that draft too.
But like 14 teams skipped over him, so you really can't blame them for that.
Yeah.
I thought Michael Beasley was going to be good too.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he had decent.
He had a long NBA career though.
Yeah. Y'all see that weird picture he just posted like a week ago? He looks like a mom. That picture was weird, bro. Michael Beasley. I don't know.
I don't really want to say too much. We just started our channel.
He's been trending. Shout out Michael Beasley though.
Yeah.
You are a bucket and you funny.
Remember that thing you said about like the brain or something? Like
I don't know. I do know that he would. I feel like he's not the Josh Gordon of the NBA, but he's one of those people that got suspended for weed a lot, and then the NBA made it a thing that you like don't get punished for it anymore. I feel bad for him.
Yeah, he just be saying some crazy stuff. Though.
I feel bad for OJ Mayo. It's like,
Oh, he got banned. What he did, like coke or something, got banned for like 2 years. No one's
just
He's
let him do
eligible
it.
to come back.
He's
yeah.
not gonna
Y'all
come
see that
back,
picture of him where he got that hair now?
I'm not going on his page right now.
I am
Is Tyreek
looking.
Evans banned?
Oh yeah, he
With it?
did. It was weird. He
Is
had
it
like
gone?
yeah, he's banned for 2 years. We're not gonna see him again until next year, if any.
I thought it was already 2 years ago though.
No, this is the second year of his ban. Tyreek
Oh
Evans
yeah.
was like really nice for no reason, just 2 random years of his career. Like his rookie year, he was disgusting. Second year was kind of okay, and then skip to like when he was on the Grizzlies, he averaged like 20 a game on 40% shooting from three. And you're like, what is this? How do you do that?
So who y'all got for like the finals?
Or
Lakers versus the I guess. Yeah, that's just obvious answer that doesn't require much thinking.
Yeah,
If I had to
I
think
got Lakers
harder.
versus Nets.
Yes. Do I want?
I gotta be different than y'all because
I want the Clippers
I'm
to beat the Lakers, but I don't think they will because
Lakers
I
got
kind of
insane
want
depth this year.
yeah I
they're
kind of
like
want Sixers and Lakers. That's what I kind of want to
that
do.
game will end in 4. That'll be a 4-game
Oh
sweep.
yeah, Sixers really could make it though.
That'll be like 30-point dub every game for the Lakers. I'm sorry,
I just
but
want to see that AD and B.
yeah, I was gonna say like
That's
AD's
a good
gonna
story.
kill Embiid because of what he said, and I don't know. Like you can't win a ring with Ben Simmons as your second best player unless he starts shooting. That's not a knock on his. That's just like a fact. That is a statement. That is a fact that's similar to you cannot win a game if I was your best player. It's
So
similar to like you can't win a ring if Ben Simmons is your second best player. I don't.
since like Joel Embiid is playing this good, they're gonna have to like boot Ben Simmons and get
They
like
one thing they can do is like
I don't
just.
think they're gonna trade him for the deadline though.
I
I don't
think
think
they
they're gonna
need
do
to
that.
trade, not trade. They need to get rid of everyone on their team that can't shoot to the point to where Ben Simmons has to be the only person on the team who can't shoot. Like they have to do that if they want to succeed with Ben Simmons and Embiid, because at
So they're
least
gonna do
that
like
way,
the
like
so they're
they
gonna do like
can.
the Bucks way. That's what you're
Yeah, they got to
saying.
do that because where it kind of hides. Like Giannis isn't a bad 3-point shooter anymore. He's kind of average,
Yeah.
but like if Ben Simmons is able to have space, I think he'd thrive. I think that's like one of the reasons why his stats never improve is because yes, it is on him that he hasn't been more aggressive, nor has he really gotten too much better at shooting threes in games. But it has also been on the Sixers because he always only has like 3 people who are consistent shooters on his teams at most. I think the most he had like Ilyasova, Marco Bellinelli, and Redick at the same time. That's the most 3-point shooters he's had. This year, Shake Milton can shoot a bit. They're trying to get Redick back, and obviously Seth Curry's automatic. So just because I said that he's gonna shoot like 20%, just because I complimented him. But yeah, Seth Curry's straight. I mean, they have
Ben
guys.
Simmons,
They have guys who can shoot now. They just need more. I think that's it.
Ben Simmons, man, you disappoint me every year, bro.
If Ben Simmons get a shot, like,
I
bro, he
swear,
would be
once
one
get
of the best players of all time.
I need him to bro. Shout out to Lethal Shooter. Please watch this and
Yeah, bro.
please contact him. He needed he
Doc
needed
Rivers, like,
bad.
get in touch with him. Just invite him to
Please.
practice
Joel Embiid is telling him, all his players, his
because there's
parents is telling him.
there's no reason why Ben Simmons should not be a better shooter than Anthony Bennett.
Yeah.
Because what I'm looking at, he certainly looks like he's the better shooter. Also, I am looking at his stats, and Anthony Bennett averaged 4 points a game as the first overall pick. Huh?
Mm.
That might actually be the worst draft pick of all time. That might be the worst first
I don't
overall
know
pick.
what the Pelicans was doing when they got Steven Adams. Now that I think, like, because him and Zion both are clogging up the paint. Like, they need to get, like, some type of, like, stretch big.
They got some cool highlights, though.
Who's that one player they drafted last year?
Jackson Hayes.
I don't think
Can he
he
shoot?
is. I don't think
I don't think he's like a shooter. He might be able to hit mid-range shots, though.
Yeah.
I do think that Steven Adams was a bit unnecessary. I think they should have just let Jackson Hayes develop and get more playing time. But I mean, Steven Adams is a great locker room guy, one of the nicest guys in the NBA. You like, if you're in the Pelican spot, I mean, it's not like he's gonna make your team like worse.
Yeah.
Not really like any insane expectations. Just like Zion and Lonzo on the same team. I do think they would benefit. I don't think they need a center. They could probably get away with running with like a power forward that can shoot a bit, but they need a guy that they could like just throw in lineups with AD, not AD. That's not 2018. With Zion and Steven Adams. They have that Nicolo Melli guy. I think that's the dude they put in that role. Nicolo.
I heard about him.
I think he can shoot.
Who you guys think who do you think is the biggest name that's gonna get traded at the deadline? I still think John Collins, because he's definitely not worth no max contract.
This is something I'm gonna have to think about. We can't say Beal because we don't even know if he's gonna get traded now.
Yeah.
If Bradley Beal is going to get traded, it's going to be him. But if it's not Bradley Beal, I mean, Blake Griffin is technically a big name. We'll probably trade him in like a protected first just to get him out of here. I don't think he's that bad to where we need to trade. Like he's not like such a cancer that like a team cancer that we need to do that to get rid of him. I don't think Blake is like what Blake is doing is not like we're not trying to win. We're a basketball team, we want to win, but like we're not in a contending situation right now. Blake playing bad is not like though our world isn't going to end. I mean, I do feel bad for him. He deserves to like not have to play for us to a degree, but I mean, all I know is that that D Rose trade was a trade that I'm satisfied with.
Bro, I hated that trade.
You didn't like the D Rose trade?
Man, put him on a contender. Like, why are you sending him to the Knicks?
Well, yeah, that's fair.
Give D Rose a ring, man. Like
that was probably one of the better returns because we got a player that might be able to do some stuff. And
I feel like Blake Griffin. I was about to say, I just feel like Blake Griffin, like even though he's not doing good, I feel like he's like also a good mentor for the young guys too. Probably teaching them things, and I think that's good.
Speaking of young guys, Pistons young guys are great. Sadiq Bey, Isaiah Stewart are great.
Yeah.
Great.
We would put Keelan Hayes in there, but he's hurt. And
is he out for like the whole season?
No, he might come back in March. I think that's the earliest he'll be back. People already gave up on him because his injuries, like no one's ever come back the same. But I have faith in you, Killian Hayes. Come on, you can do it. Yeah,
man. Hopefully, man.
I mean,
do good.
I mean, even if he can't, we're gonna draft Cade next year.
Yeah.
If we get the number one pick.
Oh yeah, we are Pistons fans. We'll get projected the first and get like the 11th.
Yeah. Happens to the Knicks every year. Happens to them every year, bro.
You've been waiting to make that joke. You laughed as soon as you said that.
Bro, Knicks got hold on so many players.
Nah, because every year, bro, they always be like Knicks
Biggest
fans would be
draft
like, "Oh,
misses
I'm
of
on."
all time. Knicks have like 5 of
Yeah.
them. I mean, people bring up Curry. That wasn't the Knicks' fault. He just didn't go to them. Like he didn't fall to them. That's really funny, though. That like the Knicks were just this close, and I think they drafted like Jordan Hill,
Well, who got picked in front of? I know Ricky Rubio went.
Ricky Rubio, and Johnny Flynn. Johnny Flynn was supposed to
Johnny,
be
like,
nice.
who is that?
He was supposed to be cold, but he got hurt a lot. Then he just retired.
I mean, Ricky Rubio's been straight, but Johnny Flynn, bro.
Not in front of Curry, but like, why? Speaking of that, why on earth are you drafting 2 point guards in a row?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Neither of them are Steph Curry, and you draft 2 in a row. Why?
Yeah,
That is so dumb.
maybe they were trying to point guard, shooting guard experiment or something.
Like that's just as dumb as if like
I want to say something, but I don't. It's
that's like
yeah.
that's like
It's a
if a
bad
team.
joke.
Oh my god. And that's like what the Cavs did when they traded for 5 centers. They have 5 centers right now. That's also no, not even what the Cavs did. Flashback 2016, the Sixers drafted with their first round picks 3 centers, 3 years in a row. 3 centers. Embiid, Noel, Okafor. 3 years in a row.
They
Why?
struck out on one of them. Okafor on the Pistons too.
Yeah, he just got hurt. He's gonna be out for a long time.
Is Noel still in the league?
He plays. I think he plays for the Knicks. He was kind of nice when he was on the Thunder. Like that was the best he played since he was a rookie. Shout out Nerlens Noel had one of my favorite haircuts in NBA history.
That was crazy because he was playing with Chris Paul. Like Chris Paul make all.
But his defense was good. He was a good rim protector. Obviously, Chris Paul is gonna make you better, but I think that he's fine. Boss.
Ooh. Frank Ntilikina, bro. That's a bust for the Knicks.
I think I don't know. Frank's just one of those people that are good at everything that isn't a stat. But he's also like, you don't draft those people in the top 8. You draft them like Draymond, in like the second round.
I got a hot take.
Frank though. You're lit, Frank. If Quickly put you on, just know I'm one of the people that said that you aren't a bust. It's all Dan.
Bro, can he even speak English? I don't even want him on here. Bro, if he can't speak English, bro,
he's been in the league for 3 years. You think
he can speak English?
Learned it in like 2.
Bro, bro. There's some people in the NBA that still can't speak it, bro.
That must be so annoying playing with someone that can't speak English on the court. Like you trying to hip side, they don't know what that means.
They got to do the Kobe. Man, Kobe started learning different.
He learned different language just to talk trash to people. That is so legendary.
That's dedication.
Like y'all hear the Luka story? How Kobe was talking trash to him in the Slovenian.
When did he learn that?
Why did he learn? Oh, Sasha Vujacic was on his team. He probably learned it. Kobe probably learned all those languages because he had one teammate on the team that spoke that language, so he could set them straight in there.
I feel like he learned all the cuss words though.
I think he did that. I know he did that for French. I know he did that for French because he cussed out. I think he cussed out Tony Parker.
Who wouldn't though? I'll cuss out Tony Parker.
Tony Parker, I don't know, man.
I just couldn't stand the Spurs, bro. They were so old and winning, bro. That joint was really making me mad.
Tim Duncan would have been 6-0 if it wasn't for LeBron and Ray Allen. People say Ray Allen saved LeBron's legacy. That's true in the sense that he made a clutch shot, but LeBron scored 16 straight in that quarter.
Yeah.
This. It's just it's that simple.
And nobody give the credit to Chris Bosh for getting the rebound.
Mike Breen.
Nobody cares about rebounds, to be honest. Even though he should get credit, just nobody cares about rebounds anymore.
I feel bad for the good players that have played with LeBron. I feel like they get their careers are so disrespected because they played with LeBron. Like they get so disrespected. No one talks about how nice Chris Bosh was.
Yeah. When they
No
talk about the
one.
draft class, they always leave Chris Bosh's name out. Like,
Yeah.
But
Niggas
then,
like
but
talk
then
Melo.
they'll
about
say
Kyle
like Chris
Korver
came
before
in,
him.
Yeah.
They'll probably talk about Kyle Korver
bro.
over him.
Oh yeah, we were talking about worst trades. The Nets traded Kyle Korver to the Sixers for like a printer
I mean, but who would
or
expect
money
Kyle
they
Korver to
used to
be that
buy a
good?
printer. I
Yeah,
don't get why teams don't like not take more chances, but like give like players who are known for their shot more time or like give them a chance. I guess like if they're known for shooting, there's not like much risk. Like if their shooting doesn't work, then you cut them. But if they fall that deep, I mean, what are you gonna like? That's a risk that you should be willing to take, and not like it's not like, for example, like an athletic player, I think is relatively more likely to like be a bust than someone who's like more like a shooter. I think because athletic players are obviously more likely to get hurt. This is different than skill players, though. I think some of these skill players, like, I don't know how we didn't know they're going to be bust. But like exclusively shooters should get like more chances. I don't know why people just cut people who are sharpshooters. Kyle Korver is not in the NBA right now. I'm very confused. He said
He's
it's
at
because he
40.
didn't want to cheat the offseason, but like teams should still give him a chance. Awkward sound.
I think, I don't know. I think players who just got like pure athleticism and strength are more likely to do good, though.
Yeah, that is true. If you're known for your hustle, you're right.
Because like Zion, when Zion was getting drafted, I'm like, it's no way this dude's like he's gonna be good just based off his strength. Like
In his hustle. Yeah,
same thing
that's
with like
true.
Wiseman. I'm like Wiseman's gonna be good because, and he's been straight. Like players like I don't know, players who like mostly with like point guards, like their games kind of take the time to like settle in. That's
Yeah.
I think yeah, like big men have a better chance of being just better right away.
Yeah, big men are probably probably more suited for the athletic type than guards, like in terms of like, cause when you're a guard, being athletic can only get you so far. If you're like, even if you're super athletic, like you can dunk a little bit, but at the end of the day, it's still a game of height. So a 6'10" guy with hustle and athleticism is gonna beat out a 6'5" guy.
Yeah,
So if the 6'5" guy is unfortunately unable to like and get better at the skill parts of the game, he's going to be at the NBA way before the 6'10", 6'11" guy, because that's more valuable. Because when you're hustling and you're athletic, you can get away with like not being good at too many things. But when you're short, like it's more of a skills game.
yeah,
I sound like an old head, but you
it's
know,
facts. Though.
uh,
I mean, I don't know because some players just I feel like some players just like when they get drafted high, like I don't get it. Like
yeah, some players we should have known were going to be bad, like
yeah,
Dragon Bender. I think they
yeah,
drafted him
like
because
that
he had
was
a
so.
cool name.
It's only because of Porzingis. The year before Porzingis drafted, they literally like had the same build, I guess, and they wanted to go out on a limb to grab him.
Yeah. And he has like one of the coolest names in NBA history. Dragon Bender. I don't even know what that means, but it sounds dope.
I'm not even gonna ruin it for you, Austin. I'm not even gonna ruin how his actual pronunciation of his name
I
goes.
know how his name is pronounced. I call him Dragon because it's cooler. I don't want to call him Dragon. What is that how you pronounce it?
I
Dragon?
thought it was Dragon or something. I thought
Dragon.
the G was like a J. I don't
Coolest
know.
names in NBA history. Dragon Bender.
Fat lizard.
Sleepy Floyd.
What
Doug, what do
name?
you think? Coolest names in NBA history.
My name is Sleepy Floyd.
Sleeping Floyd.
It gotta be his nickname. It just can't be his real name.
So like there's some names that sound so official. Like Dominique Wilkins is like an official name.
Yeah.
So some names just be whack though. Like LeBron made LeBron normal, but before LeBron, I don't think there was ever another human being named LeBron before LeBron. I don't know.
Everybody named their kids LeBron.
That's like,
I think Kareem got one of the best names.
yeah, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he changed it. Lou Alcindor is kind of a boring name, but Kareem Abdul-Jabbar just rolls off the tongue. Yeah.
I like World Be Free. He changed his name.
World Be Free.
Yeah.
Meta World Peace.
Yeah.
Greatest nicknames ever. I think Kevin Durant. I think Slim Reaper is up there. That's a sweet nickname.
The Joker.
Yeah. The Joker.
I like.
You guys see the logo for Jokic's shoes?
Nah.
It's kind of sweet.
It would say no homo on there.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Bro, he got fined.
I know he got fined. I know it's so funny. Jokic is funny, bro.
This man said the college I went to, Harvard. Bro.
No, he was like, I think LeBron's almost as athletic as me. I don't think he can jump as high as me though. He might be faster.
LeBron probably took that personal and everything.
Oh yeah,
because when they played, I think LeBron had like he had a good game.
I feel like LeBron, like his stat, like everyone just expects greatness. Like he'll drop a stat line that is like a revenge game to him, but like no one will say anything because we expect LeBron to put up like 35, 15, and 10 on somebody's head.
Yeah.
Like
that's how we felt about Westbrook. Still do, to be honest. Not gonna lie.
If I was LeBron, I would be really petty. If I'm putting up like 35, if I put up like a 35-point triple-double and I see like Lamelo who put up like 12 points getting more posts than me, I'd be angry. People say they like social media networks overpost LeBron. He's the best player in the world. You post the best player in the world. What do you want? Do you want to see Tony Snell highlights instead? Do you want no disrespect to Tony Snell?
He's still in the league.
I don't even know.
Bro,
I think we traded him. He got bought out. Y'all want to see Nicholas Batum highlights, or do you want to see the best player in the world? I don't
easily. He gotta.
They be posting Lamelo highlights.
Lamelo has some highlights that are worthy. I think people like completely underestimate the difficulty of some of his passes, and he shoots from deep too. I don't like it though when like Miles Bridges does some crazy dunk and they're like, man, Lamelo to Bridges, when Lamelo just like simple chest pass and then Miles just ends someone's career. Shout out to Miles Bridges, by the way.
Bro, they be posting his passes like they just crazy. It would just be a regular bounce pass. And then you'd be like, dang, he might have had a good stat line. It showed like 5, 4, and 3.
Yeah.
He got like a little Lonzo stat line.
I think that happened in his first game where he had 0 points, but they kept showing his passes. And I'm thinking,
his passes were sweet though.
Yeah.
But he also had 0 points. I hate how negative Instagram comments are though. Like they'll post a highlight and they'll be like, but they down by 20. Does that change the fact that guy just got dunked on?
Highlight, man.
Yeah, bro. Like that dude's career just got ended. It doesn't matter. Who cares if he's winning by 20? It doesn't change the fact he got someone's balls in his face.
True.
What? Like seriously? Like
they just be hated.
Like
they do that every time too.
Lakers in 5. The Lakers weren't mentioned in this post. This is football. That's a different sport. Don't talk about them.
The most random things too.
Like it's just like Lakers in 2. This is baseball. This is a completely different sport. You posted this on the MLB Instagram page. What? Like,
bro, they do that on TikTok too, but like other things. Like it'll be a funny video on TikTok, and then somebody would be like, "But Black Lives Matter." Like, bro, you just ruined the whole video.
Because there's gonna be some weird, angry people in the comments. You just started a long argument chain.
I was watching them Vsauce videos with TikTok, and TikTok be having the worst NBA takes ever.
Really do.
Bro, those girls that be posting on there, bro, I don't know what it is. They said Chris Paul's the greatest point guard of all time. That's not the worst take I've ever seen, but it's just not true.
Actually, speaking of Chris Paul, I got a question for you guys. So, if we look ranking top 10 point guards of all time, who do you have higher, Chris Paul or Kyrie Irving?
Chris Paul. Not even thinking.
Yeah, I got
Kyrie Irving is I don't know how I feel about Kyrie anymore. His fans are the worst. No disrespect to you, Keith. You definitely not watching. But like I don't like you they just say the dumbest things that give him a bad name. I like Kyrie Irving. I think he's
Yeah,
great. I think he
Yeah.
gets too much hate as a human being. But his fans just be gassing him up. Kyrie's better than Curry. Congrats. Kyrie outplayed Curry in the finals where he had a torn MCL. How many MVPs and rings does he have? I don't know. I don't know. How many
yeah.
like I don't
People
get
really forget how good Chris Paul was in like his Hornets day, or was it Hornets?
Hornets, Clippers. Chris Paul's always been nice, except for his
Yeah.
last year in Houston. That was the one year where people were like, "Oh, he might have just been washed," but nah. Like
People
Chris
forget how
Paul,
good of a defender he is, bro. Like,
he
he
straight
got
clamps.
clamped.
One of the hardest
Right.
workers in NBA history.
Now I got another question. Is he one of the most efficient players in history?
From assist to turnover ratios, yeah. And I'm pretty
Yes,
sure shooting wise too. Yeah.
like
That
yeah,
man,
Chris Paul's biggest knock. I don't understand why there's a narrative. I saw a YouTube video like completely knocking and disregarding the narrative for how he chokes in the playoffs because he doesn't really choke. He just gets
That's
hurt.
his team.
Like I've seen have you seen the YouTube video? I think it's probably by like Andy Hoops or something like that. That like
Yeah.
completely debunked it. Like he plays good in the playoffs. He's just
Yeah.
hurt when
Plus his teams don't be
yeah they do. He's
the
selling too.
Rockets missed like what 20 something threes in a row.
Yeah, like he didn't
Which I mean
play
he
in that game.
contributed to, but still like that's a whole team problem.
He didn't even play in that game though. He was
Oh, for
hurt.
real?
Yeah, he
For
was
real?
hurt. That was
Oh
when
then
he
yeah,
hurt his
that's not even
hamstring.
see if he was playing, then Rockets would have beat
He
the
was
Warriors.
playing like you know how precise his passes are. They probably would have
Yeah.
made one. Like shout out to the
Man,
most
Chris Paul,
underrated aspect of the basketball game. Simple chest passes can lead to easy threes. I'm
yeah.
assuming in that game, Harden was and his passes must have been trash or something. Because you don't miss 27 threes in the game unless you catching the ball like this. I don't know.
Yeah. Crazy how underrated somebody can be while being so good.
Yeah. And like I think fans need to take more responsibility for how terrible their takes are to the point where I am disliking this player just because of you.
Yeah.
Like it's the worst. It's so annoying. Like
Uh,
why take the time to hate and bring someone down instead of just gassing them up? I'd much rather people. I know I just like was mad about how people gas up Kyrie. I would rather them gas up Kyrie or gas up like their favorite player than just like constantly talk down on people. Like
yeah.
that's like the worst thing I think the NBA community does. Like they just completely they spend more time disrespecting greatness than admiring it. It is a tragedy. Like
Yeah.
we get it. LeBron Jordan debate, like your life is gonna end if you lose. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but like you gotta let it go, man. Like I'm sorry. Like okay, you couldn't change this old head's mind.
Yeah.
Oh, you couldn't change this youngin's mind. I'm sorry. It's okay. There's another day. You don't need to post hate in the comments. Oh, LeBron in the 2011 finals got outplayed by Jason Terry. Oh, like you just like yes, we know that you saying that like people know. Congrats. Or Michael Jordan was 1-9 before Scotty came. Yes, we know both of you love pooping on greatness. Why can't we just acknowledge they're both great and leave it alone? You're not going to change anyone's mind. That was my
yo,
rant.
Austin going
chill,
off right now.
It is like you're never going to change someone's mind in an NBA debate.
bro.
I've never seen it
Yeah, you really
successfully
can.
work.
Yeah,
It's, like there is some passion behind some of these opinions. I stand by that Reggie Jackson is not the worst thing to ever be born. I stand
Oh
by
yeah.
that. I stand
yeah.
by that.
Reggie
But
Jackson gets too much hate. Too much hate.
Pistons
Like,
fans, y'all don't have a clue how much Pistons fans talk on Reggie Jackson's name. My granddad hates him. Like Avery, they're just like he is like no one even knows who Reggie Jackson is, who isn't like a Pistons or Clippers fan. Like, why are you so mad? Shout out Reggie Jackson. Like you get way too much disrespect. Though I did see that play where you sold the bag the other day.
Yeah, bro. What was you doing?
What
was you doing?
What was that pass, bro?
Bro, pass it to Kawhi Leonard. It's not the Pistons no more.
Duh, stop being this, bro.
But yeah, like back to what I
some-
was saying, like no one has
bro,
ever
that joint
won
is
an
irritating.
argument like in an NBA community. It's never been a successfully won argument before.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get it. You're just not gonna change anyone's mind.
Right, like Flight. This man think Curry is the best player alive. You
Like,
can't argue with him. You just
it's like there's just some things like the only way you can change people's minds, you know how, is by talking about how good people are. You put them on. But like but you're not gonna make someone just think this player sucks because you told them that you think he sucks. I don't like that's not how it works. People would much rather, I'm happy that people would rather like somebody because they're always very stubborn about protecting their opinions. But like again, you gotta draw the line. Like, we get it. You would die the day that LeBron surpasses Michael Jordan as the GOAT. So you make sure that never happens by posting every single stat that ever existed that goes against LeBron.
Bro,
But
some of the stats just be wild too. They don't even matter in the end.
People say like LeBron gets a lot of cherry pick stats, but then they pull up like,
bro, where do they even get these stats from?
like they pull up.
This is what I'm saying, bro. Like, it'd be the wildest.
2008 regular season game against the Charlotte Bobcats, LeBron missed an open three.
George the GOAT. What was the best LeBron to y'all? I'm not gonna lie, that's
2018 or 2013.
That 2018 LeBron was different.
Yeah.
Didn't 2013 LeBron shoot like 40% from three?
Oh, man.
Wasn't it the year he got robbed of Defensive Player of the Year?
Probably. That wasn't that the year Gasol won it and he was on the second team?
Yeah.
Oh,
that is one of the worst. Hold on.
Bro, what did he average? Like one block and a steal a game?
That's not even. We're not even going to knock Marc Gasol. We're going to knock whoever put. Like, it's cool. Y'all want Gasol to be Defensive Player of the Year. Nice. He's a good defender. So that's not everything. But how are you going to vote him for Defensive Player of the Year and he's on the second team all defense?
Yeah.
How y'all do that? It's like the MVP was on the All NBA second team. Like,
I think the worst one was when he was supposed to get unanimous, but somebody voted for Melo. Like one person voted for Melo.
Oh yeah.
That junk.
Honestly, I feel like Melo should have at least one MVP.
The Nuggets.
What year though?
There would have been the year the years that Dirk won. I think it was probably like the year that Dirk or LeBron won, because that was like peak Melo when he made it to the WCF. Excuse me. When he played Kobe, that was like the best he got.
Kobe should at least have 4 right now. And Steve Nash should have like 1.
I got a hot
take.
take.
Should have any.
Like Steve.
What's your hot take, then?
I think Jordan, Kobe, LeBron, Kareem, they should all have closer to like 11 MVPs. But the NBA just gets bored of giving it to the same person, so they switch it up.
Kobe only got 1 somehow.
Yeah, Kobe having 1 is insane.
11's a little much, but like especially Jordan and LeBron, who were like clear cut the best players in the NBA for so long, on the best teams. Like how? Like
honestly, the only time LeBron didn't deserve MVP was the year he was injured and the year Westbrook got it.
That's it. I like every year there's a valid case for them to win MVP.
Yeah. You know, I'm still mad to this day. Like I said, this is not my favorite player no more, but still, how do a person average 36 points not get it, bro?
Yeah. Who got Harden or Giannis got it?
I was so mad, bro. This man, Harden was going off that whole season. I know Giannis was too. He had it, but bro. 36 though.
Didn't they both get eliminated in like the same round? Didn't Giannis get eliminated in like?
Bro.
Oh no, he made WCF or not WCF.
Lost to.
He made the conference finals, and
that
Harden
was, that
lost.
was the year Raptors won, right?
Yeah, that was They made it to the conference finals.
Shout out to Joel Embiid of having the most ugliest cry in the NBA history.
Shout out to all the Bucks fans at our school. I'm not gonna say names that were talking about how the Bucks are gonna sweep the Raptors, and my man Kawhi just had to say just knock them, just bust them.
I don't know.
People that hold on, I have another rant. Rant. This one's a bit closer to my heart.
Wait. I'm gonna just let you go last on this one though. Just go.
Okay.
I'm gonna be fast with this.
Okay, fair enough.
Bro, Giannis, bro. I just can't stand Giannis, bro. I can't.
Oh yeah, because his long legs.
Bro, no homo. Bro, it's
not
even
stop
that.
saying that.
Bro, it's not even that. It's just I don't know, bro. I just don't like him. Until like if he's shooting like Curry, then yeah, I would probably start liking him. But I don't know when that's gonna happen. But
Giannis, I don't know if you're watching this. I miss with you heavily. I was one of the people who, after you got put at point guard in 2015, 2016, was like, all right, bro, this dude's gonna be so nasty, the world's not ready for it. But I don't know what's up with Doug here. I mean, he just mad. He's just mad at you because you exist, I guess.
Nah, bro, because like you don't know how happy I was when he lost to the Miami Heat. Because people were saying they was winning the chip, bro. I'm not even gonna say names.
That's what I'm talking about, though. That's the fans making us dislike players.
Bro,
that has nothing to do with the players.
That's the thing. Like, bro, you don't know. Shout out to Tower. Actually, never mind. Don't shout out to Tower. But never mind. They don't know what Tower is. Yeah, they don't know what Tower is. But there's some people at our school that just think Giannis is a god. Now, don't get me wrong, Giannis is good.
Someone said Giannis is top 15 all time.
Bro.
He'll get there, I think.
Giannis with a jumper is top 5 all time.
Yeah, once he get a jumper and then fix it, because I don't know what's going on with that. It's like,
no, he can still shoot like that, but if he's shooting like 40% on like 5 attempts a game, that's like not fair. That's not fair. Giannis with like a Seth Curry jump shot is not fair. Not Steph.
Didn't Giannis used to be like a decent free throw shooter at first, and then all of a sudden he just got bad?
No, his 3-pointer was good, like when he was younger, but that was when he was skinnier.
Talk about like free throw wise, because I know everybody knocks on his free throws too.
I think it's because he got too strong. He had to adjust how he shoots.
That's probably why. Man, he might as well just shoot with one hand.
You got to go like that granny shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to put people common misconception on the granny shot. You don't shoot it like this. You put like spin on it, spin it backwards, like like that. You guys can't see it because I got a HP.
Who's the last person to do that?
Rick Barry.
No, I saw somebody on the Rockets do that.
Yeah, it's like Chinanyu Onyewaku. I can't say
what? Austin, how do you know that? Austin, how do you know that?
Bro, I don't know if he's African or Russian.
Hold on, let me look up Chinanyu Onyewaku free throw. Bro, I know that because I do.
Who is that?
You just know the most random NBA player.
He might be Asian. I don't know what he is.
No, he's hold on. I don't know how to spell his name.
I bet. I don't even know how to say it. Like you, bro.
Yeah, it's Onyewaku, his underhand free throw.
Bro, can you tell me what's his race, please? Like this is
he's black. I don't know what nationality he is.
Bro, he's got to be like Nigerian.
All right, I'll Google it. Get your guesses. What nationality is Chinanyu Onyewaku?
Man, from the Congo.
You said he's from the Congo?
Congo, Nigeria. He's from one of those places.
Well, right now he's playing in Croatia.
What? Bro, I'm getting voice.
He's playing in Croatia. He's from Lanham, MD. He's from Maryland.
Yeah. He's from Maryland?
Okay.
Maryland. There's no way.
He's from Maryland. He was born in Maryland.
No, he can't be. Please send me this. There's no way. You cannot be named. Your name cannot be like that and be from Maryland.
His parents are probably from a different country. I don't know what country his parents are from, but he was born in the United States.
That's like
Send it to the group
having
chat.
that's like having a Joker name and then you go, oh, where you from? And then he's like, oh, I'm from Wyoming. Like, bro, what? Like, bro, he gotta be from somewhere else.
Guess what
bro.
his middle name is?
Probably like this man
Is it regular?
This man middle name is Michael.
My God.
Yeah, I don't know what nationality he is.
I know who this guy is. Oh, never mind. I know who he is.
Oh, he won Croatian MVP this year. A Croatian Cup MVP.
I mean, that's the only thing he can win.
I think he's from Greece. I think his parents are from Greece. He won. He went to
there's black
their FIBA championship.
Bro, you learn.
Giannis.
No, it wasn't.
Oh yeah, Giannis is from Greece.
No, he didn't play on Greece. He played for the United States.
He's not play for the United, bro. He shouldn't even be like. You see his name? Oh my God.
All right, so Onyewaku is the son of Nwanika and Christopher Onyewaku.
This man's middle name is Christopher?
No, I think that's his dad's name.
His dad's name is Christopher?
His mom's name is Nwanika. Nwanika. I can't say that.
There's no way, bro. There's literally no way.
He's got a brother who's also a professional basketball player, Areens Onyewaku. He's got a brother named Iffy and a brother named Chuck, but it's spelled with a K.
Wow.
Iffy?
It's spelled IFY.
Bro, this is crazy. These are worse than the names now.
No, don't diss on his name.
You just don't name your son Iffy, and then the last one named Chuck. And then the dad name is Christopher. I'm thinking they all African. It might be though. He is
Afro. Though. They said he's Afro, not African American. He's Afro American. Hold on. I'm gonna look up what his name means.
I need to know this.
Onyewaku is, what does this translate? Is a surname.
I know people is not gonna go this far in the video, so I'm gonna just tell y'all that I'm just gonna be clickbaiting like crazy. Probably be like, AllNetPodcast episode 5. LeBron trade rumors. Kawhi Leonard might be retiring. And there we go. The views is up.
I can't even find what national. This is amazing. There's no well, I can't believe we spent the last 10 minutes looking up stuff about Chinanu Onyewaku.
Yeah. This man's name is insane. This is a cold name. I would name my son that, to be honest with you.
I'm naming my son Madara. What are you talking about?
For real?
Yes.
You serious? Why you just don't name him like?
No, I'm gonna find a name from an anime character that rolls off the tongue better than Madara Cloudfelter. Kind of sounds whack.
I think this is the longest episode we've done so far.
Yeah,
no, it's not. Oh wait,
I think we're going on 2 hours. We might be going on 2 hours soon.
No. We started at like 4:15.
You sure? I thought we started at 4.
No, we started at like 4:15.
Oh no, because we didn't start recording until.
Yeah, because we was talking.
We were
before.
just getting here.
Yeah. Still ain't gonna
I refuse to stop this until we'll stop the podcast when I figure out what country of origin this man's last name is.
Well, it looks like we about to have a 10-hour special.
Come on,
While he's finding
I gotta
this,
find a country of origin website.
While he's finding this, I will be talking about how Jason Tatum could have went to the Suns or Sixers. I don't know. I think he would
They
have been
drafted him.
he would have
DM.
been cold though, to be honest. I don't know what team he'd be colder on. Probably I'll
Okay,
say
I
the
found
Sixers
a
though.
website.
I don't even know what
Who the
to talk
Suns
about no
picked
more.
that draft?
Are you got to be kidding me?
I don't even know.
It
We
was
did
Josh
not
Jackson.
find any information for Onyuwaku.
So basically, he not even. Basically, his name not even real.
This
They
I
must
don't
have just.
know, bro.
So
This is
basically, they just put letters
okay.
in and just like, all right, this is sweet. So
All right, first name origin Chinanu.
dang, this was a good draft. I didn't know Bam was in here and Donovan Mitchell.
This website got too many ads.
Oh, they got Josh Jackson with the
Yeah.
fourth pick. Man,
Now you're
Lakers
on the
could have got
Pistons.
him. I want to think like if the Lakers would have got him, when they would have traded him when LeBron went there, like when they traded Lonzo and all of them.
They probably would for Anthony Davis.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know because Jason Tatum would have had an immediate impact because that's what he had for the Celtics.
Well, Tatum would have had like a year, probably a similar season to what he did in Boston. Maybe even better because he would
Yeah,
have
because
been
LeBron.
wasn't even
yeah.
there.
I
I
think
think
LeBron would have made
LeBron
him a
would have.
little bit better.
Yeah,
He would definitely fit better with LeBron because he had a better jump shot
I mean,
than
but Anthony
Lonzo did.
Davis is crazy, so I'm pretty sure they might have still went.
yeah. I
They would have
kind of
had
want.
Kuzma either way.
Yeah,
They probably would have been able to keep Brandon Ingram though if they're trading Tatum instead. I don't
Yeah,
think they would have been able to just trade both. Would they have needed to trade both?
maybe they would have kept like Josh Hart
I
because
don't
if the
know.
Pelicans saw that they have both of them, they would probably ask for both of them.
Okay, I'm on this website that has so many last names. I think. Are you kidding me? It doesn't even have it on here either.
bro,
Doug, you
imagine.
might be right. I don't think this last name exists.
It would have been that joint would have been cold to see the light skinned killers. I've already made their nickname, Devin Booker and Tatum. I think in the interview, that's what he said he was going. Like he said, "Oh, that's where I thought I was going already." He didn't think Boston was going to pick him.
Yeah.
Well, Boston, you made a
Name
good
not
choice.
found. The geographic distribution of the 0 individuals with the name Onyuwaku.
Yeah, so they just put letters in and just like, all right, this is cold.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry, people. The one person who stayed back and is still watching, which is probably me. I can't. I give up.
Probably, yeah.
I am now invisible.
Because the view's been going down.
For real.
But at some point they're gonna get so low that they can only go up. Big brain.
I
It's
don't
gonna go
know.
down to like 5 views. It's gonna be all from us.
Yep.
Yeah, and then like the
On
extra
different
2 views are
accounts.
gonna be us refreshing, like waiting to see the improved like views.
Nah, but the second one is starting to go up, but people are still watching the first one.
I don't get that. Why watch the first one and then stop? You know what I'm saying? Watch all of them, bro.
Yeah, this
So,
isn't like a TV show. It's not like extended continuity.
so I'm tell y'all to dislike this video because we need dislikes. I don't know what's going on. Everybody liking the video. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's cool, but
I know
like,
the longer the video is, the less YouTube like puts it in recommenders. But I'm pretty sure we don't even got enough subscribers to even be recommended.
Jeez,
yeah,
man, we're just ruined. Then we gotta start like we gotta find someone to edit these clips.
put them on TikTok.
Yeah, like Joe Rogan. We gotta do something to become a meme. That's what we gotta do. I gotta do something really stupid. I gotta say something really dumb.
You
I
already
gotta
did with Thomas Bryant.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Have another Thomas Bryant take.
I gotta have like one of these next episodes. You guys aren't even ready. This Wednesday we're doing the All NBA team, so be ready. Because when I put Miles Bridges on the All NBA first team, like you guys aren't even ready for that. I say that I like Miles Bridges. I don't know, like when I put Ben Simmons on the All Rookie first team, y'all not even ready for that. That's not fun. That's not funny or dumb. That's just me being slow. I don't know. Someone come up with an idea for me to go viral. I mean, I am very invisible. I'm sitting in the dark right now, which is really weird.
I feel like
the lighting is exactly the same as it was an hour ago.
I feel like we should all get Thomas Bryant jerseys and just have like a 10-minute episode.
I can wear like wacky jerseys.
I cannot afford a jersey now.
Hold on. Here's your bonus if you're still at the pod, still here. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, so I have a lot of weird jerseys.
It's probably gonna be just us three watching it.
Get more. Doug knows this jersey very well. He knows this one very well. He had to wear it in gym class before because he didn't have any other clothes.
Is it the Draymond?
What this is?
I think it's the Draymond.
What this is? Oh, this is a Chris Paul jersey. That's not whack. Hold on.
Oh man.
Hold on. The different one.
The Thomas Bryant jersey cannot be that expensive, dude.
Hold on.
Bro. So, I cannot afford it. I can afford all the other jerseys, but not that one.
So this one, Doug had to wear this in gym. I said that already. But I have a Draymond Green shirt. That's not the weirdest Warrior shirt I got, baby. I mean, I'm not sure if y'all can see in the dark. Y'all definitely can't see. I can see that you can't see. Come on, light. Hold on. I'm gonna put a flag. I don't even want to say who it is. Dan, who do you think it is?
That's a Warriors jersey.
Yeah.
Draymond Green.
I said I had a Draymond shirt. Hold on.
Oh, it's JaVale McGee.
Austin, why? Why?
The crazy thing is, I actually played like them too. That was the crazy part. I was growing that little braid when I had it on.
Yeah. That's JaVale McGee. Yep.
Next podcast, we'll probably be talking about pronouns.
We're talking about All NBA. No, we're talking about the All NBA teams. And I mean, didn't some new songs drop too? Hold on, this lighting's actually way better. I look really mysterious.
Did you guys listen to that soundtrack?
Oh yeah, though it has Polo G and I think Lucy's got a song on it too. I haven't listened to that yet, but that's definitely like I gotta listen to that. It's for like Judas the Black Messiah or something like that.
Yeah, that Polo G song was crazy.
Of course it is.
There was a JID song on there too. It was pretty good.
Okay, yeah, we gotta. Yeah, I mean.
And Pooh Shiesty and Dirk had a song on there too. So yeah.
Bro, what movie is this? I need to watch it.
It's the one you just said.
I know, but like, what is it about? I gotta watch this movie. It's got all these songs in the soundtrack. What is this? Pooh Shiesty on the soundtrack already? Word, nice.
Man, that's not even a soundtrack. That's an album right there.
That's a
whole album.
That's a Take Heat album. Like, gee.
Bro,
they had that Nipsey Hussle and Jay-Z track on it too.
Bro, just take Jay-Z out of it, and then we got a good track.
Are you tripping?
That is.
I'm playing.
All right, so we're gonna end the podcast now before Doug.
Bro, I'm the one that gotta end it. We can keep going.
Not if me and Dean close up. They're just gonna be looking at you, Doug. You can make your Jay-Z take.
I'll be happy to.
I have a Tobias Harris shirt too. I got a few.
For your next pod, we are gonna be talking about All NBA and pronouns of why we think.
I'm not. Hold on, bro.
Of why
I can't be associated with you when you're talking about stuff like this. No.
But make sure y'all likes, subscribe, comment.
Nope.
Just say this at the beginning of the video.
Bro, no, bro. You say it at the end.
They not gonna make it this far.
Nope, I don't.
Oh yeah, that's right. You right. But nah, some people is though.
It's
But
gonna be
make
us
sure-
three. That's it.
No, bro, it's
Nigga,
not.
are
Bro.
you still talking? Are you still talking about?
Make sure you
pronouns?
like, comment, subscribe. We only gonna get 3 views. It's probably gonna be us 3, but all right. We'll see y'all Wednesday.
Yeah.